We all stand in judgment throne. Every single word that we have spoken. All these days we all stand before the Lord. Give a reason for everything we've done. And what I've done is trust in Jesus. What's that? Mountain of God. Mountain of God, that's a good one. Somebody said born again. Revelation. Revelation, all right. All good songs. I love all those songs.
Just to be with you.
Let's see. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. I mean, when you got so many hits, it's hard to get to all of them, y'all. Lord, I didn't read it. Let's see. Well, that's a good one. I love that. All right, we'll get to that. We're doing that later. All right, everybody. All right, let's see. Give me a revelation. Show me what to do. 'Cause I've been trying to find my way. I haven't got a clue. Tell me, should I stay here? Do I need to move? Give me a revelation. Who said I need a miracle? Okay. No, they won't need a miracle to get through that. Hold on. Let me see if I can remember. Okay, I think I can. Italy one night she started to cry, said he ain't coming home. She was tired of the lights, tired of the fight, but she didn't want to see him go. Fell on her knees and said, I've prayed since I was young. But the Lord above, I need a miracle. Well, no matter who you are, and no matter what you've done, there will come a time when you can't make it on your own. In your hour of desperation, you're not the only one. Pray, Lord above, I need a miracle. Well, I need a miracle. Well, I gotta tell you something. Just recently, I did something that I thought I would never, ever do in my life. I actually just wrote a book with a good friend of mine and just released it. I thought I would never, ever write a book. First of all, I'm from Alabama, so I don't read too good anyway. Much less write a book. I have a lot of friends that write books, and I love to read. And they write books, and they'll send books to me and say, hey, will you read my book? And then give me like a little 3-sentence, little, I don't know what they call it, like just, what's it called? Blurb. Yeah, a little blurb about the book. And then I go, golly, now I gotta read another book. And then it usually takes me 30 minutes to write 3 sentences about the book, right? Now I thought, if it takes me 30 minutes to write 3 sentences, I'll never write a book. So So I got together with a friend a few years ago. I was on a Delta flight, and I was reading the Sky Miles magazine, and I read this story. It was just a two-paragraph story about Vincent van Gogh. And y'all, I'm from Alabama. I don't know nothing about art, or never took an art appreciation class. Didn't know nothing. I knew Vincent van Gogh. That's a crazy guy that cut his ear off, right? That's all I knew. So I started reading this story about Vincent. Do you know that Vincent's father was a pastor? And Vincent wanted to follow in his father's footsteps. And so Vincent went to seminary. They were from the Netherlands, but he went to another country over to Belgium, and he was a seminary. Vincent van Gogh, arguably the most famous painter of all time. When he was in his 20s, was a missionary in Belgium and went to seminary and loved Jesus. I'm reading this story about him going, man, I never knew this. This is crazy. He was a Christian and an amazing painter. So he did a radical thing. Vincent, in the little coal mining town that he lived in, he sold everything that he had and he gave it to the poor people of this town. Well, the people who ran the seminary, they were kind of uppity, and they were like, no, you've gone too far, Vincent. How dare you, help these people like that? So they kicked him out of the seminary, and it broke his heart. And so after that, he didn't know what he was going to do. He started drawing and then started painting, and his brother would give him a little bit of money a month to paint, to try to sell his paintings. And when I was reading this story, I was like, man, this is unbelievable. So I started doing more research. And then that made me want to find his art. And so I started looking at art. And as I was going to these art museums, I just fell in love with painting and painters and their stories. And I love stories. And that's why me and a friend got together and we wrote this book. It's called The Soul Shines Through. And it's about 4 painters. And it's the spiritual influence in their lives and in their art. So we got where's Sprinkles? Sprinkles, bring me a book. You got one over there? It's so weird to have merchandise over here. We never have merchandise. But we've got copies of the book. And I think I've signed some of them. Do we have any signed copies? I'll make some signed. I'll sign some copies here at intermission time. And I'll sell these. You can't get them anywhere else. You can order them on Amazon or here tonight. So I'd love for you to get a copy. Who wants this one? Enjoy it. Speaking of stories, I love this tour because we get to tell stories about these songs. And I got a great lineup of friends that are here with me tonight. Will y'all please welcome our first friend for the night, Mr. Rhett Walker. Come on, Rhett. Rhett is from the great state of Georgia. Rhett is one thing that I can say about Rhett, and I'm not, even though I'm from Alabama, I live in Georgia. I've lived in Georgia for 30-something years now, so kind of still Alabama boy, Georgia boy. Rhett is, I just want to say this for y'all, I'm a big Georgia Bulldog fan. I love you, Rhett. So moving on, anyway, we're going to do a song tonight. No, we're going to do a song tonight. Old school Thursday song. I hope you like it.